is what I think. It's what you make it. Always try to give. Don't ever take it.
Give me a kiss.
I'm over here. I'm 50% of the way.
My hair. Kiss.
No, that's me going 100%. 50%.
Right. I need 100. I need 100 from you.
I need 100 from you.
You run out of battery.
I charged it.
Okay.
Stop. Morning. Okay, so yesterday was our anniversary.
Define anniversary.
We've been together for 3 years. That's what an anniversary means. It marks something. We spent it in Annapolis, which is Annapolis, right? Annapolis, which is 20 minutes from Washington D.C. Babe went to go watch the Chicago Bears play.
Bear down.
They won, so he was in a good mood. And then we got some vegan breakfast. So we're about to leave today to go look at a house in Williamsburg, because we're still looking at places to move to, which is actually one of our class questions, babe. Someone asked that question. All right, so we're gonna do a Q&A. Some of you guys left some advice questions that you wanted to be answered, so we're gonna do that if I can find it. Okay. First question. You guys are cute. How old are you, though?
Ooh. How old are we?
Yeah.
I thought you already posted that.
Yeah, we have like new people coming in, so I guess.
What am I, 43?
Yeah, you're 43 now. So Babe turned 43 in Puerto Rico. That was our last vlog. How does it feel?
I feel 43 every bit.
You do?
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't
I feel 43. I mean, not
acted.
When I woke up this morning, I felt 43 after the Monday Night Football game.
I was gonna make him sit on the floor for this Q&A, and we got a little.
It's tight back.
He was like, "I'm not like you. I can't fold my legs and sit down on the floor like you."
Hip flexors are tight.
But he sits down at the beach.
Two totally.
How is it different?
You lay on the beach.
I'm 24. I'll be 20. Wait.
I think you need to show them like this small little spot you want me to sit on the floor.
Yeah, he's sitting on the. No, I think they know what the floor looks like. It's not a very big. I mean, it's a nice hotel room. I'm 25, and I'll be 26 in November. I'm scared.
You're old.
I don't want to. We got together when I was 22. 23?
That was a lie. That was a setup.
I lied to him when we first got together. I think I told him I was 23, but I was 22.
23 going on 24. That's what you told me.
No, I didn't. I would have never done that high.
Because your birthday was coming up.
Yeah, so I think I said I was 23.
And your birthday was coming up in September, October, November.
So I was 22 when he met me.
But you told me you're 23.
Yeah, I did. I lied. How do you guys maintain a strong relationship despite criticism and judgment you may get from your family? I'm currently in a 19-year age gap relationship.
That's the question you got?
Yeah. Some of these are from YouTube videos that we've posted, and others are you guys coming to my Instagram and going into my DMs and asking questions. I appreciate that, so follow me and follow our couples traveling Instagram page. I'll put it over here. All right, so how do we maintain strong relationship despite criticism and judgment?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really pay much mind to any criticism. I mean, your relationship is your relationship, right? Our relationship is our relationship. So you already know what your mother thinks, what your family thinks. I could care less, right?
I mean,
or what your friends think. I mean, really, I guess the only thing I would really be concerned about is what my children think, what the girls think, and they're cool with you, right? They like you, they embrace.
I'm more concerned with what his like family things, not as kids, but like your mom and your sisters and your brother. And I know you don't, talk to them often, but it's, if we're gonna be together, you kind of like adopt that family. Like you come into my family, and people have to accept you.
But I don't talk to them at all.
I know.
So what does that have to do with you?
Still, like if you ever were.
So I'd be like, okay, let's go. Let me go see my my side of the family when I don't even talk to them.
Yeah, he doesn't talk to his side of his family, so he's more into my family, and we don't really hang out that much either in big groups, except for like holidays. And he still hasn't met my mom's side of the family, which would be probably more judgmental, I think. But he's met my dad's side of the family, and they're really cool with it. I didn't think my grandfather, my abuelo, would be so accepting.
I'm a cool dude to be around.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I'm a likable guy.
We don't really get criticism anymore. Maybe at the beginning of our relationship we did, but...
Well, I think early on in a relationship, because...
Yeah.
Potentially there's, I mean, you may be out for something, I may be out for something, you know.
Yeah, people just assume that one of us, if not both of us, are using each other. So, we don't get it anymore, though.
Are you still using me after 3 years?
I'm using you for your love. But for you, if you want some advice, what would you say?
Just focus on your own relationship.
Yeah.
With your significant other, right? Don't worry about the external voices, the comments. I think that's one thing that's going to disrupt a lot of people's relationships, whatever age.
Yeah.
So just focus on your relationship, build and strengthen together, and everything else will play itself out.
Yeah, and if you don't take in people's opinions about what you wear or what you choose to do with your life, why would you do it for your relationship? At the end of the day, if you're going to marry someone or be with someone, it's always just going to be you two behind those closed doors, not anyone else in there. It's just two people, so only two people's opinions matter. How did you meet one another?
These are repeat questions.
Yeah. But
I'm being set up again.
I hate, no, you're not. If you want this question answered, you can actually watch our other Q&A video about how we met, but he met me at my job, retail job, TJ Maxx. If you want more details, I'll put the previous Q&A in there. Advice question. I'm 30, and a girl that is 19 years old is in love with me. What do I do? She's beautiful and mature, but I can't see her in an intimate way because I think it's weird.
I don't know what that question means. She's involved.
She's in love with me.
In love with me.
What do? I don't see her in an intimate way. I think it's weird. The age gap is weird.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's definitely weird. I mean, how do you guys hook up? I mean, how do you guys first meet? Right?
How is she in love with you?
Yeah.
Like, did you lead her on into... Because that's a strong word. She can like you, be attracted to you, but you use the words in love. So that means you did something in unintentional or intentional to get her to feel this way.
She's beautiful, mature, yes. They all are at 19.
Mature? You think?
Not mature.
19-year-olds aren't really mature, except for me.
But I can see...
I can't see her.
Well, how long you guys been dating, right?
Well, I don't think they're dating.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it is kind of... I'd say they're not dating. If they are dating, he's leading her on, saying that she's in love, but he doesn't see her in an intimate way. I would say treat her like any woman that you would not want to date. Tell her, I think you're cool, we're great friends, but I just don't see you that way, and I'm sorry. All right, next one. It's an advice question. I'm 20. I love a guy who's 15 years older than me. I think he likes me too. Any advice? What should I do? I think he likes me too.
Just keep filling it out. Keep talking, keep hanging out, keep getting to know one another. Don't push it, don't rush it, and if it happens, right? I mean, I think we talked about in our first vlog, my intent wasn't to have a 3-year relationship with you.
It was the intent of being forever.
Okay. That's a vlog.
I feel like people think that being in an age gap relationship is so much different than being in any normal relationship. Whether you're in your 20s with a 20-year-old or you're in your 40s with a 40-year-old, it's still just it's just a relationship. It's two people who like each other. And we may joke about our age, but it's really not that big of a factor. It's not that big of a deal. Just treat it like any normal relationship.
You gotta find somebody you have a connection with, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think age is going to define that. I think your personalities, your beliefs, your moral beliefs will, right? I think once we started to get to know one another, we found things that we liked in common, hiking, just like our hobbies and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And then some of our thought processes, right? How we view things, the small things in life, right? So
your age isn't a factor on what makes you compatible or not. It's the way you think. I'm 27 and dating a 47-year-old. He has 3 kids and doesn't want any more. I've always been unsure if I want kids. This is a good one. But I don't know if I'll change my mind in the future. Have you guys experienced this potential issue in your relationship? That's a big one. That's a biggie. Oh gosh, that's a biggie.
I'll answer that.
Yeah.
Because I've shared that with you before.
So Mike has 5 kids. He doesn't want any more. He's 43. You know, he wants to raise the ones he has, give them as much love and attention as he can, especially the younger ones, and then move to an island in 10 years and live the rest of his life out. He's been a dad since he was 17, 18, 19 years old. For me, I've never wanted from when I was younger, I never wanted children. But, I personally don't want my own. I would love to adopt, or if I'm with someone that has kids, I would be happy. I'm happy in a situation. I still don't think I want, at this age, 25, I want to push one out.
Sometimes when you're in a relationship, the person you're in love with, I guess, kind of, you want to bear children with that significant other, right? So I think that's what they're asking. I'm in love with this person. I want to have your child and stuff like that. Let's raise a family together.
Well, she's saying that does happen. But she's saying that she doesn't want anything, but she doesn't know if it's going to change in the future. That could be with me. I could be 30. I could turn 30 and want a kid.
In this particular, 47, he's probably
done.
He's probably,
I mean, but there's some people who have kids in their 50s. Men.
I'm not saying but I think he already has children, right?
You just got to... Things do change, and that's a hard question because you don't know what's going to happen in the future. And so that's a hard one. So I think you should look deep down if you did want kids in the future. Are you willing to sacrifice that to be with someone? And that is a personal choice you got to ask yourself. I can't help you with that. Only you and God can help you with that one. And there are some sacrifices you're going to have to make. Do you love this person enough to sacrifice a desire like that? And only you can make that decision. So I can't help you with that one. Right? Is that a good answer?
Just give me advice.
There's some sacrifices you're going to have to make in life, unfortunately. How is it dating a man with children? It's fun. When I was younger, when there was a lot of baby mama drama with the person I was dating who had kids, it was annoying. But when you have someone who has a great relationship with their previous partners they had kids with, it's fun. It's really great. I think Jennifer's awesome. I haven't met Brandon's mom, but I'm sure she's cool. You guys seem to have a good relationship. But Brandon lives near Texas, Oklahoma. So there's, he comes when he can for vacation here. How would you recommend I go to Mexico one day?
Absolutely. Once the cartel quiets down and stops all their violence out there.
Will that ever happen?
I don't know.
The food is amazing.
Yeah, if you get a chance, I think it's pretty safe around the tourist area.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say go vacation anywhere that you want to. Just be safe anywhere you go. You can get shot in Florida. It's just life. People are crazy.
Yes.
How do you find such incredible spots when you're traveling for activities to take pictures?
Photoshop. Just kidding.
I don't Photoshop. I don't even know how to Photoshop. He knows how to Photoshop. I do the simple thing. I get on Google and I type in things to do in blah, blah, blah. And then I screenshot it and I say, I want to go here. Or when we get to the place we are, we make a list of what we're going to do that day.
But it's really just us walking around.
And then we take time to walk around. You have to like walking.
Like when we go hiking or just exploring the area, we'll say, hey, this looks like a good spot
to take a picture. We'll walk around for like 8 hours a day and just explore. And then if we find something that's pretty, be like, oh, this is a pretty shot. Let's set up the camera.
Like when the girls took the photos in the alleyway with the cats. That was...
Yeah.
Right.
You just walk around and you find these cool places. Are you guys looking to move permanently or looking for a vacation house?
Yes and yes.
Yes and yes, yes. We're actually looking at houses today. I've been dating a man 18 years older than me for 5 months now. I'm starting to think of the future like when we get old. What are your thoughts on how life could be when you guys get old and he's much older than you? So you'd be 70 and I'd be in my early 60s. My parents don't know because he's the younger brother of my parents' best friend. I keep it from them until I know for sure it will last. Should I tell them? So there's 2 questions.
Yes, you should tell them. Like, I don't think you should hide. Once again, it's your relationship, right?
It's only been 5 months. You don't even know if you're going to be with that person for long term. I didn't tell my mom about Mike until 1.5 years. I didn't tell my mom about my other boyfriend until 2 years later. And I do it because I'm not ready for those questions of, what do you like about him? Why do you want to be with him? What do you see in him? How do you know you're going to last? Do you want to get married? I'm not ready for those questions.
Makes sense.
I need to figure it out for myself. 5 months is too early, especially because he's the younger brother of your parents' best friend.
And the age gap.
Then
it goes back to like, he's just using you for this, or she's just using you for that.
And you could break up a friendship. Yeah. So figure it out if you want to be with him long term. Get those kinks out of the relationship, understanding each other. And then if you foresee yourself, okay, we're going to do this, then you tell people. And the second part is, what are your thoughts on how life could be when you guys get older?
Tell them the jokes you have about us when we see the assisted walking chair.
I'm going to say that every time we go past a wheelchair, I'm like, there you go, Mike. Push you around in it.
I could be pushed around now and I'd be very happy with it.
Yeah. I'm going to be old when he's old. He'll just be a little bit older.
So who's to say it's going to be that long, right?
Yeah. Or who's to say that I can't get in a car accident tomorrow and he has to push me around in a wheelchair? You know, when you decide to be with someone, you decide to be with them.
Well, we're assuming the worst. We're responding like something bad's going to happen. Like,
yeah.
I would just say you don't know. Nothing's guaranteed tomorrow, right? So
yeah.
So we don't even know if we'll be alive in 10 years from now, right? From either health aspect or whatever.
Accidents, yeah.
So live day by day. Like I said, it's your relationship, our relationship. So I always tell Jasmine, hey, one day at a time.
Jasmine. What's my name?
Babe.
It's so weird when you say Jasmine.
I say Jasmine when we're angry, right? When we're arguing.
Yeah. Or Jazz.
All right, Jasmine.
Or Jazz. Jazz, what are you doing? That's not my name.
Just live your day. Live your life. Live your life. It is. Nothing's guaranteed tomorrow, so you can't plan out. Hey, what's it gonna be like in 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, right? You can't. Things change.
Well, that was our last question.
That was awesome. Part 3.
Part 3 is gonna be with the girls. We were supposed to film Sunday, but
old man's fault.
I'm tired. I just want to watch the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have any more questions, I love doing Q&As. Any more advice, questions, doesn't have to be just about age gap, relationships. It could be about life. It could be about going bald.
Stress.
Traveling. Just put it down below and we're going to answer it. I love Q&As. It's a nice little sit down video. So I'm going to actually post the rest of our Costa Rica vlogs and hopefully another Q&A and then some more traveling. Thanks, guys. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell.
It's what you make it. Always try to give. Don't ever take it.